Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Duelist34, and welcome to part 6 of my half sword fighter guide. I hope you guys enjoy. Today's video is going to be about overhead swings. Overhead swings are really a underrated and underused mechanic, and I believe it's really worth going over today. So I hope you guys enjoy. So, starting off, I have my opponent here defeated, as you can see, and we'll just get right into it. So, like I said in the beginning, I've really noticed that most players, and this is just natural, most players are just, when they're trying to kill or when they're trying to hit, mainly, they're just swinging lateral. There's obviously a lot of different ways you may see lateral movements, but for the most part, people are swinging laterally, and me too. I've got caught into that too. But what I've noticed is that overhead swings are a little harder to land, but they're much more rewarding. And I feel, this is opinion now, I feel that the NPCs are a little bit more susceptible to overhead swings. For some reason, to me, I seem to always land overheads. I miss too, but like for the most time, when I do mix in the overhead, I land. So starting off with that, let's just get that out of the way. It's a underused mechanic, and I honestly think it's busted. It really should be worked into your kit or into your practicing of mechanics and just muscle memory. I really think overhead swing should be worked into that. All right, starting off into the kind of overhead swing. So there are 3 overhead swings that I see, well, that you're capable of doing, I noticed. And they're kind of weird, but once you get used to doing it, you'll start to get the gist of it and it'll come. So the first overhead swing obviously is completely vertical, starting from the back of your back. Doesn't matter if your pivot's this way or your pivot's this way, it doesn't matter. And you just come all the way vertical, straight down. Just my boom. The next one is, well, the other 2 are pretty much from the different sides, the angles. So I come here, and it's a little harder to land these, but when you come down, it's the same way. This side, overhand, I come down, boom. It's the same way. Now that obviously that looks awkward, but once you get in the hang of, once you get in the rhythm of practicing these, it starts to come. See? That side's a little goofy. Boom. Vertical. Vertical. From the side. Down. There we go. And down. So it really takes some practice, but there are 3 different angles, from obviously the left side, the right side, and completely vertical. Okay, obviously onto the mechanic of how to do it. It seems simple, but it's really, if you play half sword, you guys know. But people who don't play or are just not into it like that, it is hard to control this weapon. It takes some practice. So. Into the mechanic. Obviously, vertical is going to be a straight slash down on the mouse pad, up and vertical. Now the sides get a little harder. As you're coming, it's going to be a slash across your body, looking at the weapon. But the angle you're looking at matters. So here, put the weapon above, across, a slash straight across my body. So. Other side, slash straight across. And the right side is harder for me. It may be easier for other people, but it's harder for me. Straight across the body, slash. So those are the basic mechanics to it if you are trying to practice it. Vertical one is probably the easiest. The sides take a little practice, but yeah, vertical slash straight down the mouse pad for vertical swing. And angles are slash across the body. Okay guys, so live demonstration time. Just gonna mix up some strikes and kind of practice some, overhand techniques. I kind of catch them coming in, but we're gonna go ahead and just start another one. Caught this guy coming in, but really just want to mix up your strikes and really just practice the overhand angles. Throw a strike at him. Wow, that was like perfect there. But yeah, really just, practicing coming down from different angles, coming down from the top. As you can see, usually when I throw those overhands, I kind of land there. So just practicing really from the different angles coming down, mixing up with lateral strikes, and, really trying to catch your opponent off guard. Overhand strikes are really just underused, and I seen or noticed once I started using them more, I really started to catch these guys a little bit more. So today's video is going to end with me just getting some clips of some overhead techniques being practiced, mixed up with some laterals and some different little parries and things like that. Overhead is really underused, and once I started to mix it in, I seen that it became really valuable. So hope you guys enjoy, and see you in the next one. Let's see.